Rachel Stern. I'm at Gallatin. I am a junior and I am studying environment, conflict, and human rights, and I have a minor in peace and conflict studies. I think an up-and-comer is someone who goes for what they want and is very honest with themselves about their own position in the world, really understands who they are and what they want to do, and both goes for it, but also doesn't take space away from other people while going for it. I think that there's a difference between going for what you want and going for what you want in a sustainable and responsible way. So I think that an up-and-comer recognizes that and is both successful but also just is aware of what they want to do and how they can pursue it. I'm currently working on a project with the Urban Democracy Lab that is around recording oral histories of long-term residents of the Lower East Side. We're looking at conceptions of land, place, and placelessness, specifically around the idea of gentrification, but we're really interested in getting people's stories. So for recording an oral history, what we're doing is we're sitting down with long-term residents, we're asking them a few questions, really getting them to tell their stories and have them recorded. We're currently looking at maybe developing a podcast or a way for people to hear their stories. Around the idea of oral history is this idea of amplifying people's voices. People often talk about the idea of giving people a voice, but that implies that people don't have a voice, which they do. It's more about who's listening to it and amplifying that voice. So that's a large part of the oral history project. And then personally, I'm looking at developing the conflict part of my concentration. So I'm really interested in the ideas of environmental conflict and environmental peace building. And I'm looking at getting more involved with the idea of environmental peace building, what opportunities are available for that. I'm currently enrolled in an online course for practitioners, so that'll give me more of a sense of where that field's at and how I can get involved, since there are limited course options at NYU for such a specific topic. So I'm really excited about that and seeing where that can go. Just go for it. I think that's a huge thing. I was not always super smart in going for it, as in I went for way too many things. I'm really bad at saying no, but that's actually allowed me to do so many things. So I don't know if that's the best advice, but it's worked out well for me, and I think that not being afraid to go for things even if they're not specifically marketed at an undergraduate or at the level that you are at, I think that's really important, to try to go for things that you're not sure whether you'll get and not being afraid to not get them, and also asking for things. I think that's really important. A lot of things that I have gotten, I have applied or just gone for it and it's either worked out or it hasn't, but it's managed to build a whole number of things that I've worked on. But I think when I was in the moment, I didn't see it that way. It feels very different when you're going for something versus when you look back on it and you see that you've done all these things. I think in the moment it just feels really exciting, and I think you should follow that excitement.